Yeah, first off, I would like to give credit to Washington State. That was a hard-fought game, and we knew it was going to be like that. That's kind of what their program is about, and I appreciate that and respect that. They play super physical. They play hard. They play to the final buzzer. So credit to them for the way they competed on the second night. But I got to say how proud I am of my team. Can't say enough about what these guys just did. Their resiliency, the fortitude they showed to stay together, and just battle. And Ryan was, I woke up this morning, did not think he was going to play. I try to stay out of Ryan's way with injuries because I trust him. And sure enough, 15 minutes before the game started, I had an assistant coach run in and say, Ryan wants to play. And that was music to my ears. And the performance that he put on for not having done anything the last week is that's why I coach. That was fun for me as a spectator to just be there and support him. Can't say enough about the mental and the physical toughness that he showed and our group showed. And just really proud of our team. I know they want more. We didn't come here to just win one game, but to advance and have a chance to play again tomorrow. Really proud of our team.
Okay, questions for the student athletes?
Ryan, congratulations, a career high on a night when nobody thought you were going to play.
Yes, sir.
Tell us how your ankle was and when you figured out that you would be available.
I mean, during warm-ups, I felt pretty good. Just let the staff know I was ready to go. It's hard to sit on the side and watch the team compete while sitting on the sideline, so wanted to get out there with my guys and just compete, try and win the game, and that's what we did tonight.
You just talk about your performance, and you look like you were inspired and moving around quite well.
Yeah, I mean, it has nothing to do with me. It's just going out there and trying to compete and win a game, be out there with the guys. And tonight I had to score the ball, so I had to do that to win. Coach puts on the board whatever needs to be done, and then that's what we did.
Malik, I'll follow up on that. Ryan's kind of playing modest as you'd expect him to. You don't have to be modest about Ryan. How would you describe his game tonight?
He's a killer. He goes sugarcoat it, but that boy puts in so much work and time, and he's always about the right things. And it was just a matter of time when these type of performances are going to happen. He's an explosive player that can score at all three levels. So it's not a shock to us. We know that he can score in bunches, and we're super just proud of him because it takes a lot of mental toughness to just go out on what he did. So, yeah.
Next question. Go ahead.
Ryan, it was really a Beasley duo. Your brother Robbie had a nice presence, especially defensively. Just his activity was seemingly everywhere. What is it about you guys and your chemistry really from the ground up and helping USF try and get to the mountaintop?
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing together forever, so we kind of balance each other out. Very comfortable when he's on the floor. And like Coach says, he's a Swiss Army knife. He comes out and can play really any position, just trying to help the team win. So very proud of the big bro playing tonight. Yeah, great job by Robbie.
Any other questions in here for the student athletes? Oh, right here. Go for it.
Yeah, Ryan, just take us through your week from the first half of the Gonzaga game. Coach said that you had to go to the hospital, and then to waking up this morning, just all you had to kind of go through to get back on the floor tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the treatment room all week. Haven't really practiced, just getting treatment, rehabbing, and shout out Casey Gonzalez, our trainer. She got me right for this game, and then I was just ready to go during tip-off, and I was just compete.
Last weekend, did you think there was a chance you'd play?
If I'm feeling good, I'm going to go out there and compete. I'm never going to sit out of the game just because I'm feeling not too well. If I'm ready to go, I'm a hoop. So that's just kind of guy I am.
All right, any other questions?
I mean, this was a night where you guys didn't shoot all particularly well, and you guys dominated on the boards. Kind of talk about just the collective effort that this team had on the glass, because like was 49-25 and then 21-5 on the offensive glass. Just what you saw from your guys, and was there just how much emphasis was there on that going into this game?
Yeah, we talked a lot about that as a group in the lead up. There's a crazy stat, I don't know exactly what it is, but when we win the glass, I think we've won 97% of the games since I've been the head coach. And we talk about that a lot. The rebounding can be an extreme separator in March. We talked about just our effort level, going into this game. And I think that probably led to some of the threes that we missed early in the game. I think our guys were juiced up and overly anxious to perform, but they just played hard. They went after the ball. They wanted to get second and third scoring opportunities for our team, and that was collective. Saba Gigi Berea came in the game, and he looked like Moses Malone, padding his rebounding stats, missing 4 or 5 layups in a row. But it was just cool to be a part of, and there was a relentless approach on the glass. And when we play like that, generally good things happen for us. So credit to the guys for just having a nose for the basketball.
Got a question over here in the front?
Because we talked about a week and a half ago about what the Gonzaga game at Chase would mean to your program. It didn't go your way.
Mm-hmm.
What do you take from that game into tomorrow night, and what would a win tomorrow night mean for the USF program?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's the one team in the league that we have not beaten, and our guys know that, and it's a little bit a motivating factor for us. I just want to approach the game the way we approach the game tonight. When we play turned up, when we play with kind of a chip on our shoulders and have an attack on both ends of the floor, I can live with that regardless of what the results are. And I didn't think we showed our best competitive edge at the Chase Center last week. And that happens, throughout the course of a season. But I know our guys will be more attentive tomorrow with what's at stake. And I know they're excited for the challenge. We need to get a great night's sleep. We need to get rest. Gonzaga has been, resting up, getting ready for the game tomorrow night, and we have tons of respect for them. But I love the guys I have in the locker room, and we'll be ready to go tomorrow night.
Go ahead.
Coach, when you have the kind of week you had and you don't have all your people that you've had all year, and then you play like this, is that a kind of a game that you can build on and in terms of just giving these guys so much confidence in what they're able to do?
Yeah, I mean, I told the team in the locker room after the game, it's amazing what the human mind and body is capable of when you just lock in a little bit more and when it means just a little bit more. And for various reasons, we had to come a little bit tighter this week, and the guys really bought into that, and that showed tonight. But I will say this, if you've followed our team closely this year, we've been going through stuff like this all season. We've been a super resilient group. With the injury to Ryan in our first scrimmage, we were out without him for a little bit. Duedo Newberry, one of our most impactful front court guys, goes down. We had someone step up. Malik couldn't play our second game against Washington State. We found a way to win. And we've had multiple instances where it's just next man up, and you got to figure out a way to win. And that's a credit to the guys in the locker room. That has nothing to do with coaching. That speaks to the character of the young men that represent the University of San Francisco.
Ryan has been super for you off the bench for 2 years. This was just his second career start. That Washington State game, I think, was the other one. Mm-hmm. Are his days as a backup pretty much over?
Well, he was never a backup to begin with. He was a sixth starter for us. Played starter minutes. But Ryan has been itching and waiting for this. And I think he showed that he's more than capable of running a team, of being kind of the head of the snake and connecting us. The scoring's great, but he's a fiery competitor that just leads the team. And can't speak enough about him and his brother. They're both built the same way, different personalities, but they're built the same way in terms of their competitive spirit and their drive. Can't say enough about both of those guys. Yeah, I would say so.
Any other questions? Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.